Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. Just let me say something right off the top of the bat before I get into any of my intro or anything else. I'm really tired, okay? It's only like 7:38 here in the evening, but for the last week, I've really gotten up really early, and I've had a lot going on spiritually and emotionally and all that kind of stuff. Please be patient with me in this reading. I'm bored out of my head. I tried to do a couple of readings earlier and was like, I didn't upload them, but on the second reading, I was like, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow kind of stuff. But I'm bored. Many of you all know I don't have anybody to talk to, and there's been a grave evil that has come against me for no reason. No reason. That nobody can prove why it's happened or anything. Or people can prove it, but now they're just so tied up in some stupid crap that they either are blackmailed to not come forward or they're scared to come forward. I don't know what your problem is. But anyway, please be patient with me because I'm slurred in my words because I am really tired. But I just can't sleep. I don't feel like watching television. I just don't watch a lot of television anyway. It is what it is. So anyway, with that said, if you're new, welcome. I could come across religious, but I'm not. But I do use living language in scripture. And I'm all for the truth and nothing but the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. All right, I do a lot of real talk energy on my channel. And so we get a lot like cracking the case and legal stuff like that come out on my channel. So you've been warned. Energy flows through me really, really hard sometimes. You've been warned. If you're finding yourself there, please take the advice of the Most High in all uprightness and just fix it. Nobody wants crappy people in the earth anymore. We're trying to clean that crap up. And if you just don't care and you don't want to go through a process to fix something, then you're of no worth, really, in my book. Please get off my channel or let the divine come and eat your lunch. I don't really care at this point. Please be an upright person towards people. We got enough hatred that needs to be cleared away, out of the way, and uprooted and thrown into the freaking fire and just let it burn for eternity is for all I care. Anyway, that's kind of who I am as far as character-wise goes. For anybody who's new. So I am asking at the hand of Jehovah, who is the maker of heaven and earth. And he knows everything. His eyes are on everything. You and I don't get away with anything. Until you learn that, you're never going to come out of nothing. You're either a fallen entity or you just got caught up in that group. And eventually, after your time, space to make something right, you don't act upon that, then you're just as bad as they are. Okay? Anyway. Welcome if you stay. Those of you who are, I guess some people don't like that. Well, then get off my channel. And there's all kinds of channels you can watch. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. You all know who I am and what I'm about. Oh my gosh, I really am so tired, but I am so, I'm bored. I really am bored. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Jehovah, what do you want to say? You know that I inquire at your hand and your hand alone for the truth's sake. We have a bunch of people involved in some things, people. And this is strife. This is the 5 of Wands coming out here. Okay, because there's deception around a situation. The little freaking thief and liar is guilty. You're never going to get away with this crap. Exactly what I'm talking about. We got law here with the Empress. She represents the law. And the sun is there right now. Did I say happy birthday and happy anniversary, all that stuff? Anyway, if I did, then double the blessing if you're in the upright. This is projects, children, beautiful inside and out with the Empress. There's third-party situations for most of you all. She's actually the higher version of the 3. This could be positive collaboration. I don't know, because there's been a heartbreak here because there's a lot of people involved in some stupid, crappy stuff, and they're guilty with the strategizing stuff here. This is balancing out the skills if we're looking at it in a legal way of looking at things. The 4 of Wands is a celebration card, but it's sitting here by a heartbreak. And then the Five of Wands comes right after that. That's competition around it. What's the competition about? Is it money? Many of you all know that I like to take the Hebraic pictograph alphabet and correspond it with the tarot because it actually is found here anyway. I won't get into it, but it is the truth. We have energies here of rich and generous. That would be the Gimel in the Hebrew. The Empress is loving and caring and kind, and she would bring beauty and stability to a home. She would have the law of love within her. She would be afraid of speaking it. She is a 3, and then there's the third outside collaboration party, or more than one witness to something, to collaborate in a situation to bring a celebration after a heartbreak, because there's many people involved with brainstorming crap going on, and there's some type of real cunning energy strategizing something with the Seven of Swords. That's a lying, cheating, babbling piece of crap in the negative. In the upright, you just have to be just as discerning within that stuff to tap into some type of high intuitive energy. She's got the moon at her feet, and that goes back to intuition. Also goes back to the other woman. So if there was another woman and you're an Empress, you know about it. It's under your feet. You absolutely know about it, even if it's heartbreaking, even though other people gotten involved and collaborated, and maybe even within the family, you still sit there as somebody who is mature, if you are mature, full of your projects, rich and generous, regardless who's stealing and taking advantage of something. You just have the truth within you, and you just understand and know that Jehovah Elohim will make a way, because you are beautiful inside and out. And that's how you women, you and I, need to view a thing. Our mind space is huge, people. It means a lot to the divine to know where our thoughts are going to reside. They're either going to be even or they're going to be abomination. Some people's mind is not. They're just full of heartbreak. And their mind, their will, their emotion is the soul, right? They're nothing but just strife all the freaking time. That's all they can care about is freaking strife. Getting mixed up and stuff, because we are dealing with the freaking fallen. We really are. People that took a bribe and did everything else. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? What else do you want to bring out here for any given person? I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You are so special to the people of truth. And the Empress has truth in her. Somebody's stuck in a rut. What are you stuck in a rut about? What's the truth? Well, if people are stuck in the rut because they got in the lie, well, there's a heartbreak there for you, because some people are dealing with law. Because there's a liar involved in a situation, is what it says. Jehovah's bringing it out. Your kiss moved me. Well, obviously there's third party. I don't give a rip if a kiss moved you or not. If it was illegal for you to do that, you're in error. And that's how you must judge a thing. If you knew you were in error and now you understand the truth and you've grown along the way, you still feel like you're stuck in a rut, because now your scales are even on the inside and you've confessed something, and now you're trying to strategize how to come with the truth, with maybe even with other people, to say how your kiss or their kiss moved you, to confess something. If it was safe for you to love, it was safe for you to love. If there was an outside jealous party, then there was, or the ex was there, whatever it was. The truth is the truth is the truth. I don't care where you find yourself today, you know the truth. That's my advice. Just say the truth. This is what it was then. This is what it is now. This is what I want it to be there in the future, with you or without you. Or this is my goal. I want to be even. I want to be upright. I want to be grounded in that. Day and night. There's no other freaking way, people. I don't know what the freaking problem, what you're stuck in the ruck is. You're stuck in a ruck because you got caught up with a liar. A liar. A liar. A liar. Front and personal. You just need to be, this is what it is. Like I just said, this is what it freaking is. No more, no less. Look, some people's literally went through heart attacks over the deal. and murder over the deal, because that's why there's law here. You're not going to escape it anyway, so why are you resisting that? You're not going to escape it, people. The divine's going to continue to put pressure upon pressure upon pressure until either your heart combusts or you confess and get out of your rut. I don't know what else to say. Nothing sets us free except the truth. Some people just don't want to sit in a jail cell, but some people will be forced to be in a position where they literally explode, and then they find themselves there anyway, because the energy of the matter is going to have its way in truth anyway. The luck is here. The clover is here. That energy is fortune, and there is fortune involved in something. That's hope, optimism, taking a risk with that card. Yes, that card means unseen situation. But if you're doing the right thing, it'll make its way straight for you every single time, people. It really will. That would go back to the truth. That's a 2. There's secrets there. There's the other woman there. If we want to take that to the energy of the tarot, that's the high priestess. It's also high volume intuition to tap into something to get luck there. It's fortunate for you to do that, because there's been thievery around some rich and generous people who've been taken advantage of. Okay, these nasty, crappy, lying sacks of stressful, chaotic nastiness needs to be put in jail. Then if they don't want to come out of something, let them get stuck in the trap. Then they're never going to get out. Or do the right thing and find your luck here. This is also longevity. That's positive energy. That's part of the fruit of the spirit, is longevity. We got parental things here. People have stolen from their parents. Then got stuck in a rut and their heart got broken and all that crap. What else do you want to bring out here? The 2 is a justice card. The 2 is also secret, sex, money, property, because it's still 20 there. We got government stuff here. Boy, the bear's really been wanting to come out here lately. It really has wanted to come out here lately. So the bear, that's jealousy. Well, what you jealous about? That just means that you're just a little kid and you never grew up. Get over it. This also goes back to businesses and things like that. So the Empress can represent a boss figure as well. People have gotten in third-party situations even with their bosses, and now they're stuck in a rut because it's like, my God, that's my money. I've been there for so freaking long. And what about my 401k? And what about it? You play. What about it? Either come clean and maybe even go to the boss and say, I'm cutting this. I need my job, but I'm cutting this. No more here, but I'm going to be upfront and personal with the job, and it is what it is. Or somebody just needs to cut ties and leave. I don't know what your deal is. All you need to know what Jehovah says to do about the thing. Yes, it's heartbreaking because some people got their freaking feelings up in a rut. Because your kiss moved me. Well, are you going to be moved by a kiss, or are you going to be moved by the truth? So the bears come out. Your career is on the line. Your wealth is on the line. You being bold for the truth is on the line. You being strong is on the line. The government is on the line for those very things that I just mentioned. Your parental situation's on the line. Your authority is now on the line because of third-party outside freaking collaboration and deception. Because a liar has been involved in something. Time to be upfront and personal. Will you do it? I don't know. Somebody's overbearing in a situation, or had been, or maybe you've changed. If you've changed, you will come into the light as he is in the light. So the lady, this is a significant person. So obviously third-party situations, or your ex don't like it. Well, your ex can just go back to the pit of hell where they belong if they're starting crap with other people. People, your ex don't matter. Okay, your ex matters where your children are concerned, but they don't get no say in your future. If whatever took place, you're moving on. You know that you don't want your ex. Your ex needs to freaking either grow up or go to jail. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, there's danger here for somebody. The sickle's here. There's a decision being made. There's some type of verdict. Well, we got a legal verdict here because of lies and deception and strategizing crap. Somebody's in a rut because they lied and all of that. You reap what you sow. There's a lot of pain around a situation. There's a third party here, but there's other people here, people. What are you going to do? Will you be celebrated for doing the upright thing regardless how much if you love your life, you'll actually do the truth. You need to come up a little higher and understand that if you don't do the truth, your destiny and your fate belongs to getting ate if you don't walk in the truth. And that's the way that the real true legal law works. This bear has a fish in its mouth. It's going to eat your lunch if you don't do the truth. I don't care how jealous somebody is around you. I don't care how much fortune is around the situation. I don't care how many people have been collaborating and been in the deception and the heartbreak. And I just don't care. Neither does the divine, because the divine's using this to test your crap. You're in danger if you don't do the right thing. You're just in danger if you don't do the right thing. There's no other way. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Don't you dare go into the court of law and put your hand on the word of the Most High and say, yes, I will tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And then you sit there in your legal places and you don't do it yourself. You're a hypocrite then. You're a freaking hypocrite if you don't do the right thing. You'll be blessed if you do. You will be blessed if you do. Yes, it's hard because some people fell for the lie. Well, now it's time to expose the liar. Maybe you're the liar. I don't know. There's a mother situation here. There's children situations here. There's a significant other person involved in something where there was danger in the past and it either caused a heartbreak or a heart attack. Because somebody's freaking kiss got in the way. Or you can do the right thing and say, screw the ex and all your freaking nastiness because I found somebody who's my match. Because the Empress represents somebody who has a high volume match. She's very mature. She put the freaking moon under her feet. If you kissed your Empress, regardless how that happened, and it's free for you to love, by God, get up and freaking love your Empress or your Emperor. To me, they're the same when they come out, but that's just me as a reader. There's law here, and there's a lot of money involved in something. So we have dogs. Dogs return to their vomit in the negative, people. There's military. So what? Who the crap cares if there's military involved or not? Do the right thing. There's a teacher and a singer involved. Or they're one and the same. I don't know. Some people are, some people aren't. Did you learn the lesson? Will you be singing something beautiful? Are these other people that are involved brainstorming for a good cause? I don't know. Only you know that. Because we don't really care about the wicked people. We don't care about the wicked. We know who they are. We want them to rise up. We want them to. They think, man, if I start a ruckus and put them in fear, they won't move. And that's not true. That's not true. The divine wants them to rise up so that they can be detected. The Empress represents somebody of maturity with all four queens. There ain't nothing that would be able to faze her. Jeez. You do know what to do. So, they sent fake cops this here. They need help. And then we have a hammer energy showing up here as well in the Hebrew. And this is pounding out money. We got the rich and look at that money. We got the pentacles and somebody who has a hammer. You couldn't make it up if you wanted to. The divine's literally putting some pressure on purpose. So again, they need help. My family is not ashamed of you. And somebody has been put out because of some stupid kook that was jealous and all that crap. So somebody's family knows the truth now, and regardless how big and wide it is, maybe you're just connected to the military, you're in the military, or maybe the military really is involved. I don't care who's involved. Okay? There's a mineral here without impurities. There's pureness here, people, and people's family does see. It's time to stand up. I don't care who this freaking bear thinks they are. I don't care how governmental it is. I really don't give a rip. Somebody's in danger if they don't do the truth. A school is involved and a preacher is involved. There's a secret. Somebody has a secret, and there's somebody who's like, whoa, there's a sire here. A howling out of searching or screaming out of pain. Well, somebody already went through that, I believe, because we have the law already here, people. The shrines are here. This came out earlier today. Somebody made a touch straight from Elohim, and you're not going to be able to, I don't care who you are, people. I don't care if you're a preacher. I don't care if you're a teacher. I don't care if you're a singer in the military. I don't care who you are. It's time to do the right thing. Some people are in need, and because of stupid, crazy, cray-cray people, they've been put out because, oh my God, I'm put in a rut because I sit in this big old place and I might look like a whatever, bad judge. Well, did you learn the lesson? Will you stand up and go, well, thank you for being honest about that, because actually I respect you now more than ever because you're actually exposing something that happened. And because you expose that, we now put the Most High up on a pedestal, and then you get to sit there because now we understand that now you are full maturity and you don't give a rip. You will still bring something to the light, and there's a celebration here beside that. People, there really is. If you will expose the preacher that was wicked, or you're the preacher that needs to expose the singer, or the secret, or the shrines, or the singer needs to expose the preacher, or the teacher, or the school. I don't care who it is. Or the law that got involved, or you're the law that needs to bring something to the light, so that look, the divine has a way to bring something for your benefit if you do the right thing, up front and personal. Somebody's in need today. What will you do? So we have somebody who was driven out, a mother probably, driven out with the axe and being expelled from, community itself. The Empress represents somebody who's known. Who would drive away anybody? If you don't honor the elderly and those who set up in wisdom, or your mother or your father, you're just a piece of crap. And that axe is going to come to you. It really is going to come to you. Don't you dare sit there in your pride and go, it'll never touch me. It will touch you so hard. You wish you didn't mess with the Most High's people that do sit in truth. Because people got lied about, and then other people got mixed up in that crap, and then they got found out, and now it makes somebody else look bad. But it actually is going to set you up for greatness when you do the great thing and be upfront and personable and say, look, I got screwed up in something. I really understand what's going on. I'm bringing it to the light so that people can actually understand that from here on out, I will never hide a secret again. I understand what's taking place, and people will they really will celebrate you. People, they just really will. What are you going to do? Get rid of this crap that's in the earth, man. Something or someone it needs to give in a situation, and there's something medical here. Look. People who are liars are medical. I don't give a rip what the medical situation. I just don't care. If you're healed, you're healed. You're healed. You're healed. You're healed. If you're standing in the truth, you're standing in the truth. You're standing in the truth. You're standing in the truth. I don't give a rip what the heart attack was about. It's energetically, physically, or emotionally. If you know the truth now, that's all that freaking matters. Preach from that place, teach from that place, sing from that place, guard from that place. I don't give a rip who you are and what you think you are. If you're not in the truth, you're nothing, because the divine is no respecter of person. Are you going to act like the divine would have you act? Because he's actually the one that can give and take away your position. So don't sit there in your high and mightiness and think that, well, it's all in my hands, because it's not. You're being tested by the great divine to do the right thing. Somebody's in need today. What will you do? This is what the divine brought out. Are you stuck in a rut? Or are you going to help somebody get out of it? Your choice.